The following is a paid program presented by Jersey Sports Zone and RWJ Barnabas Health. Coming up, the excitement builds as we reach the 1 month mark of the fall sports season. Red Bank Catholic makes its claim as the top team in the Shore Conference on the road at Middletown South. Passaic Tech and West Orange tussle in a battle of unbeatens. And Morris Knowles reaches high on the road to get to 3-0 on the year. We go beyond the score at Wayne Valley High School, where the Indians have embodied the spirit of a fallen teammate. And we take you to South River, where an NFL Hall of Famer is honored at the place where he became one of the all-time great NFL receivers.
I told him in the speech this morning, don't you mess up my day, all right?
Goalkeeping takes center stage on the pitch in Clifton's battle at Bergen Catholic, and we get our first look at U.S. national player Melina Rambibas and Rutgers Prep. Who gets this week's top play belt? We've got another awesome edition of the top 10 plays of the week. All signs point to another great week of high school sports in the Garden State.
Jersey Sports Zone! Jersey Sports Zone!
Welcome to another edition of Jersey Sports Zone TV, presented by RWJ Barnabas Health. I'm Rich Krampanis. Coming up a little bit later in the show, we've got another great week of New Jersey high school soccer action, but let's get started with football. I've got highlights of Middletown South and RBC coming up in just a bit, but we're going to pass things over to Jay Cook, who has all the action from North Jersey.
Thanks, Rich. Let's take a ride up to Super Football Conference territory. 3-0 Passaic Tech goes on the road to face 2-0 West Orange. It's a battle of unbeaten public school programs. Passaic Tech gets on the board first. On 4th and goal, Eric Jackson hits Caden Rex. It's the jump pass for 6. A little trickery there pays off. The extra point is no good, but the Bulldogs hold a 6-0 lead after 1. Tailback Treshawn Dye had a monster day on the ground for PCTI. This 40-yard gain was part of a 21-carry, 160-yard night for the junior. At the half, it's still Passaic Tech up by 6. Let's fast forward to the 4th quarter. The Bulldog defense has been stellar so far this season. Caden Rex falls on the fumble, and Passaic Tech takes over possession at the 1-yard line. Treshawn's twin brother Travon gets the call here from a yard out, and he reaches it over the goal line. Touchdown Bulldogs. With 2:39 left, Passaic Tech has a 12-0 lead on the Mountaineers. It took West Orange 4 quarters, but they finally break a big play. Check out Sabor Kareem. Go up and get it. Kareem bosses his defender, and he's gone. It's a huge 56-yard touchdown for West Orange. This makes it a 6-point game with 2 minutes to play. The only call here is to go for the onside kick, but Passaic Tech is all over it. The Bulldogs continue the hot start to their season. 12-6 is the final. PCTI improves to 4-0, and they have only allowed 16 total points so far this year. From Essex County, we go back down to Rich Krampanis on the Shore Conference.
The Swamp at Middletown South always brings an electric atmosphere. Packed house for a much-anticipated showdown. It's the Eagles and Red Bank Catholic. Davin Bruton and the RBC defense have given up just 10 points in the Casey's first 3 wins. Second quarter, Frankie Williams doing a great job on the play action. I've been on that one. Najai Rahman, a 15-yard scoring play. It's the Casey's with a 14-0 advantage. Tell you what, RBC's got a long list of playmakers. This is Robert Stolfa on the punt return, and he's got a head of steam. RBC is in business once again. Stolfa gives the Casey's the ball at the Middletown South 18-yard line. On the next play, Williams going up top. Emmanuel Ross in the corner of the end zone. An 18-yard TD for the junior. RBC is in control with a 21-0 lead. Here's Sabino Portella on a 14-yard touchdown run. Great balance by the All-American wrestler. A lot of people would say that this was RBC's first big test. They passed with flying colors. 35-0 is your final. And get ready for next week. It's the Casey's hosting Donovan Catholic. That's 1 versus 2 in the Shore Conference. RBC will look to avenge last year's loss on a rainy night in Red Bank. On Thursday night, we saw Morris Knowles rally on the road at Watchung Hills. The Warriors trailed 7-3 at the half and took the lead in the third thanks to this 15-yard touchdown pass from Dylan Kelly to Jack Clintock. Watchung Hills with a 10-7 lead. But Knowles has an immediate response. Dom Delamonicki rumbles 78 yards for the go-ahead score. He's got 3 straight 100-yard games in his senior season, and that's your game winner. Morris Knowles with a 14-10 win over Watchung Hills. The Golden Eagles are off to a 3-0 start in 2022.
Yep, I think our line did a great job blocking. The hole was so big, I just ran right through, and then the rest I just scored. So
I'd say the first half came out a little slow. We weren't prepared. It was a Thursday, not a normal game, but we came out in second half. We really showed who we are, and we just came out, played hard, played physical, got those 3 picks, and showed who we actually were.
Up in Bergen County, Ramsey looks to open their season at 3-0. The Rams host Bergenfield in a Saturday afternoon showdown. Ramsey went to work with an explosive aerial attack. Robert First connects with Noah Lorino on a 53-yard touchdown. The Rams lead 21-0 after 1. Robert First found Dylan Kelly for 2 touchdowns on the day. Ramsey led 34-6 at the break. They go on to win big, 41-14. Now let's go to Rich Crampanis for a special Hall of Fame-worthy celebration in South River.
It's always special to come back. And then when you come here, you think about all the good times that you had here. And we had quite a few.
The football world knows him as the original number 88 on the Dallas Cowboys. But Drew Pearson wore number 15 at South River High School. And his return to the field that helped mold him into a Pro Football Hall of Famer brought another special honor. South River High has a new street name, Drew Pearson Hall of Fame Way.
Rank's right there. There's no question about that. You know, of course, nothing tops the Pro Football Hall of Fame. You know, that's what it's all about. But, you know, to have your hometown recognize you in this way, it's pretty special. You know, you try to create something that can outlive you, and this is definitely going to outlive me.
His Hall of Fame credentials on the field are stellar. His interaction with fans young and old, no doubt, do Canton proud. Almost everyone in town got an autograph and got to talk football with one of the all-time great wideouts.
I don't want to hear it. Tell those Viking fans that's what a Super Bowl ring
Yeah,
looks like.
they don't know.
They never seen one.
He's only got one.
Yeah. Let them know we are South River Rams, all right? Let's go.
It's not every day there's a Hall of Famer on the sidelines, and South River took notice, scoring a 31-0 win over Bound Brook.
And how about this team today? Are they playing ball? Huh? I told them in the speech this morning, don't you mess up my day, all right?
Like he did during his playing days, Pearson's return to South River provided plenty of special memories.
You know, as a kid growing up, you don't think about stuff like that. But you hope that one day that your career is good enough that where you came from, they appreciate you, and they showed it today by naming a street after me. It's pretty cool.
Thank you for honoring me. Thank you for honoring my family. South River, you're the best. God bless you.
Time to take a break. When we come back, we'll check back on the week in high school soccer. The Rutgers Prep girls have one of the best players in America. Highlights of the Argonauts and more when Jersey Sports Zone continues.
If you need to see a doctor, RWJ Barnabas Health has 2 easy ways to do it from anywhere. You can see an urgent care provider 24/7 on any device with our Telemed app. Or use our website to book a virtual visit with an RWJ Barnabas Health Medical Group provider or specialist, even as a new patient. You've taken every precaution, and so have we. So don't delay your care any longer. RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy together.
You're there for them. We're here for you. Get back the life you love.
What's going on, everyone? Neri Rodriguez here. Commitments from New Jersey's biggest hoop stars continue to headline the fall sports season. This week, Elijah Gertrude announced he'll be ACC-bound after his high school career, becoming the latest Hudson Catholic player to take his talents to the next level.
The 6'3" guard left no doubt as one of the must-see, most well-rounded players in the Garden State, helping lead Hudson Catholic to a 23-3 record last season, in which he finished second in team points with 330, assists with 18, and rebounds with 45. Entering his senior year with a host of offers, Gertrude will lace it up for the University of Virginia after high school.
Welcome back. I'm Jay Cook here in Oradell. The first full week of the New Jersey high school soccer season is well underway, and we have some stellar interconference matchups. Bergen Catholic and Clifton are two of the top teams in the Big North Conference. The Mustangs and Crusaders go down to the wire. 24th minute, Clifton is on the attack. Dylan Perez gets a good look, but watch out as Kyle Tanksa turns it away with a punch save. Wow, what a stop! The senior keeper makes his presence felt here in the first half with some laser-quick reflexes. Bergen Catholic goes on the offensive 4 minutes later. Ryan Chong gets it up to Sebastian Ortega. Ortega feeds Javier Torres, and it's Torres who does the rest. The Crusaders draw first blood in the 28th minute, and they climb out to a 1-0 lead as the first half comes to a close. Time is winding down for the Mustangs, and here they come. Vitali Dotzik chases it down and centers to a wide-open Simone Diosa for the goal. Check out the freshman. Diosa buries the equalizer in the 73rd minute. Neither team scores in the remainder of regulation, so we go to overtime to find a winner. The best scoring chance in overtime comes here, but it's snuffed out by Clifton keeper Sebastian Perez. Bergen Catholic and Clifton would go the distance and play to a 1-1 draw after 100 minutes of soccer. There's plenty of good takeaways for both teams after a tough, hard-nosed battle. Let's take a ride up to Warren County. Rutgers Prep has one of the state's most talented rosters. The Argonauts face Phillipsburg in Skyland Conference action. Melina Ribimbas is one of New Jersey's most dangerous scoring threats. She connected for 3 goals on the afternoon. Sophomore Ellie Robertson had a breakout performance, scoring her first goal of the season on this 25-yard strike, making it 2-0. The Argonauts controlled all 80 minutes. 10-0 is the final. Rutgers Prep improves to 3-0 on the season, and it looks like they'll have the weapons to compete for a state title later this fall.
Two top 21-1 teams met for a Union County Conference showdown as Scotch Plains Fanwood hosted Elizabeth. No scoring in the first, but the second half a much different story. Midway through, Nick Sporty with a beautiful header sinks the game's first score, and Scotch Plains takes a 1-0 lead. It would be short-lived. Moments later, Mark Ibarra for Elizabeth awarded a free kick. He makes good to tie it up at 1 with 19 minutes to go. But the play of the game coming with 4:20 left as Frank Lozano splits the defenders to find Edgar Doe. Doe, with a man at his heels, gets the go-ahead score. How's that for your first varsity goal? Edgar Doe, the freshman, with just over 4 minutes left, will win it for Elizabeth. 2-1 your final. Elizabeth scoring 2 late goals shows you why they are one of the best teams in the state. The final score from freshman Edgar Doe proves the depth this roster has. Here's Doe on his big moment.
I mean, it's the first time I'm a ninth grader, so the pressure was hard, and I'm glad I could get the goal for my team. All I did was shoot and pray because I didn't really see the shot, but I'm glad I went in and we won the game.
For Jersey Sports Zone, I'm Neri Rodriguez.
Time to step away. When we come back, Wayne Valley is playing inspired football. We'll show you how the Indians have come together to honor Rocco Civilella. You're watching Jersey Sports Zone, presented by RWJ Barnabas Health.
I'm the director of the Cancer Center, designated by the National Cancer Institute.
We are here to make an important distinction.
There are cancer centers.
And there are NCI-designated cancer centers.
Recognized for world-class research
and positive impact on their communities.
No single person is going to cure cancer.
It'll take a team effort.
That's what an NCI-designated cancer center is all about. In New Jersey, there's only one. Rutgers Cancer Institute in New Jersey, together with RWJ Barnabas Health.
Jersey Sports Zone brings a new level of exposure to New Jersey high school athletes. Did you know that JSC has over 18 million views on our YouTube channel and tops 10,000 videos? On social media, Jersey Sports Zone has over 100,000 followers on all of our platforms. And throughout the course of the year, we hand out over 100 game balls and honor more than 400 athletes with all-state honors. You can always see the action 24/7 at JerseySportsZone.com.
It's really nice to be in a situation, in a place where there are very good people who take good care of people.
Orthopedics is it's not about saving lives, it's about saving quality of life.
A lot of people, we live high stress lives, so if you tell someone they can't do something for whatever reason, that's pretty traumatic.
I really take pride in trying to be empathetic and trying to put myself in every patient's shoes.
I want to take care of people like I'd want to take care of my family, and I think that when you do that and give somebody that family feeling and give them your honest opinion for what you would do, they value that.
We go into the JSZ archives for a blast from the past, brought to you by Princeton Orthopedic Associates.
Hey everyone, I'm James Mooney with you for another blast from the past. Former Vineland and Rutgers standout Isaiah Pacheco made headlines this past weekend, scoring his first NFL touchdown for the Kansas City Chiefs. In 2017, we honor Pacheco as part of our all-zone football team. Rich Krampanis has the story.
A true champion can handle winning, but the best know how to handle their losses even better. Vineland's Isaiah Pacheco lost 2 siblings in the course of 2 years. His brother in 2016 and his sister just 2 games into this football season, both from acts of violence. Pacheco played inspired football, producing over 2,000 yards of offense. Isaiah played QB at Vineland, but he's committed to be a part of Rutgers' running back core. His courage transcended way past the ability to make plays on the football field. Blast from the Past is brought to you by Princeton Orthopedic Associates, a proud sponsor of Jersey Sports Zone for the last 5 years.
The Wayne Valley football team prides itself on being a tough, hard-nosed program that won't go down without a fight. Beyond that, the Indians are playing for something greater than themselves this fall.
We're never going to give up on the field because we know that Rocco never would either.
Their inspiration is Rocco Civilella. Rocco played freshman football at Wayne Valley and was set to play baseball in the spring. But after a 4-month battle with acute myeloid leukemia, he passed away on May 17, 2022 at the age of 15. His passing was felt across the entire Wayne community.
Life's going to sometimes give you some tough spots, and you just got to keep on pushing along and just lean on each other and push along.
Rocco is with Wayne Valley every time they step on the gridiron. The Indians are known for their crisp blue and white jerseys, but splashes of orange in memory of Rocco are up and down the sidelines. His jersey, number 78, sits next to the bench. It's quite evident Wayne Valley is inspired. The team has already matched last year's win total, and it's still only the first month of the season. Emotions were high on September 4th when the Indians orchestrated a come-from-behind win to defeat Lenape High School at Rutgers University.
I mean, we play every game for him. This season's dedicated to him, and anything we do is for him.
It's a standard now. We love our team, everyone on our team, and we lost one. And, it's a standard at this point. We gotta dedicate the season to him.
September is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. The annual Wayne Valley Wayne Hills game on September 23rd, which draws thousands of fans from across the town, is dedicated to Rocco. Over 1,400 orange shirts have been sold leading up to the game, with the proceeds going to his memorial scholarship. For one night, these crosstown rivals are on the same team.
When we say family, it's real. It comes from the heart, it's pure. It's not just waiting for us to get hype up on the breakdown. We mean what we say at Valley.
I couldn't be more proud, not because of the way they play, but just the way they've responded. Not just our program, but our school community, our town community, everybody involved. You feel like you're helpless and you can't do that much, but whatever we can do, our guys have stepped up and I think done the best they can.
I'm Jay Cook, JerseySportsZone.com.
Time for one more break. We've got the best plays captured by JSZ cameras. Who's got the top play from this week? We'll find out next.
If you need to see a doctor, RWJ Barnabas Health has 2 easy ways to do it from anywhere. You can see an urgent care provider 24/7 on any device with our Telemed app. Or use our website to book a virtual visit with an RWJ Barnabas Health Medical Group provider or specialist, even as a new patient. You've taken every precaution, and so have we, so don't delay your care any longer. RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy together.
You don't need to miss any of the action in New Jersey high school sports. Follow Jersey Sports Zone right now on our various social media pages or on our YouTube channel. You can even download our app for free today, available in the Apple and Google Play app stores. Fresh content is posted every single day on JerseySportsZone.com. Don't miss any of the action as it comes from our cameras right to you.
Well, we're already halfway through the month of September, and we have another outstanding batch of top plays from all over the Garden State again this week. First, let's take a look back at our top play from last week. Penn State head coach James Franklin arriving via helicopter to watch Nittany Lions commit Ijani Shakir. First quarter, the Eagles put a long drive together, but it's 4th and goal. Jimmy Wilson to Shakir, and the senior goes up and gets it for the touchdown. Franklin loves that. So who's winning the Jersey Sports Zone top play belt this week? Let's find out. Number 10.
24th minute, Clifton is on the attack. Dylan Perez gets a good look, but watch out as Kyle Tanksa turns it away with a punch save. Wow, what a stop. The senior keeper makes his presence felt here in the first half with some laser quick reflexes.
Number 9.
In the 24th minute, Ella Cadigan works the give and go with Bridget Morrison. Cadigan gets it back, the left foot, outstep, on the money. First goal of the season for the junior, and it's a beauty. Let's take another look. Morrison with an exquisite touch, and Cadigan takes care of the rest. At the half, Westfield has a 1-0 lead.
Number 8.
West Orange needs a touchdown to get back in this game. Quran Ali goes deep downfield. This is Sabor Kareem. He's got it. Whoa! Kareem bosses his defender, going 57 yards to the house. So after a failed 2-point try, the Mountaineers trail 12-6 with 1:56 left on the clock.
Number 7.
First OT period, the Crusaders get a good look from Luca Duardo. His service connects, but look at this save. That's Sebastian Perez with a diving stop. That is an acrobatic save from the keeper. Nobody scores in this OT period, so we go to double OT.
Number 6. Just over 6 minutes to go now. Millville facing 4th and 19. Zamat goes up top to Freddie Levan III. He makes the catch in double coverage and falls in for the touchdown. 4th down, Freddie. Are you kidding me? What a catch from the junior as the Thunderbolts go back on top 21-14. Number 5.
Tim McCown floats it to Justin Klotz, and Klotz with the defender up in his grill. No worries. Justin Klotz with one of the best grabs you'll see this year. Someone call Randy Moss. We got a live one.
Number 4. Brandon Michael plays a ball through to Chris Meter, and watch the moves from Meter in the box. The senior splits a pair of defenders and slots one into the corner. Meter with the magic feet for Cherokee, and the Chiefs lead 2-0 at the break. Number 3.
Second quarter, South River dazzles. The Rams run the hook and ladder to perfection. Joseph Laporte to Darius Armstrong. He's gone 70 yards. And on the day the Rams honor their Pro Football Hall of Famer, Cowboys great Drew Pearson was ready to send that play back to Big D.
Who called that? That's a call. Can I take that to the Cowboys? Maybe we can use that.
Number 2.
Hard to prepare for this play from quarterback Luan Quinones. Quinones rolling out, looks towards the sideline and changes his mind. We're running out of memory how long he kept this play alive. Luan Quinones finally hits Braden Burknoff, and Burknoff, cutting him up like an Iron Chef, will find the end zone for an improbable 41-yard touchdown.
And the number 1 play of the week.
A booming punt from Luca Gemma buries Bergenfield at their own 2-yard line. And the Rams bring pressure. What looks like a safety turns into a defensive touchdown from Luca Gemma. He steals the lateral mid-air for the score. What a heads-up play from the junior linebacker. His first career defensive touchdown comes in style. And Ramsey jumps out to a 14-0 lead.
And it won't be long before we have a boys or girls soccer goal that makes that top play, and we'll be bringing a belt to your high school. For our team at Jersey Sports Zone, I'm Rich Grampanis. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you here next Sunday at 11:30 right here on WLNY with more New Jersey high school sports on Jersey Sports Zone TV.
I'm the director of the Cancer Center, designated by the National Cancer Institute.
We are here to make an important distinction.
There are cancer centers.
And there are NCI-designated cancer centers.
Recognized for world-class research
and positive impact on their communities.
No single person is going to cure cancer.
It'll take a team effort.
That's what an NCI-designated cancer center is all about. In New Jersey, there's only one. Rutgers Cancer Institute in New Jersey, together with RWJ Barnabas Health.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
The proceeding was a paid program presented by Jersey Sports Zone and RWJ Barnabas Health.